What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Airborne in the house, dropping you guys the latest and greatest cryptocurrency news and updates. Today's December 17th, 2023. Today's video will be doing a quick crypto market overview, followed by Internet Computer, or ICP. It's been blowing up the last week, absolutely going parabolic. But why is it going parabolic? If you guys think it's interesting, stick around and I'll tell you all about it. All right, everyone, hopefully you're all having a great day today. I sure am. I can't believe it's coming up to the end of 2023, and right around the corner, we got 2024. We got a bunch of stuff happening. We got early bull run vibes kicking off right now. We got the Bitcoin halving next year, potentially spot Bitcoin ETFs getting approved, a whole bunch of different catalysts to help propel the total crypto market and Bitcoin. It is going to be insane the next 2 years. And if you guys think that's crazy and you like that, smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Consider subscribing if you aren't. Turn on the bell notifications so you get notified as soon as I upload a video. Easiest thing you guys can do to help support my channel. Now, I know it's been a minute since I've done a static video, but I have been trying to go live every Friday night, just talking about crypto news, updates, having special guests on, and get back into things that I used to do the last bull run. Now we're coming out of the bear market. Not that I wasn't around. I just wasn't posting as much videos and everything. But you know how bull runs are, so might as well have some fun. All part of our crypto journey together. So again, guys, I'm going to not keep talking here. But if you guys want to skip to whatever section of the video, I always put a pinned comment with timestamps or throughout the video so you can skip the market overview or skip to whatever section you want. All for your guys' viewing pleasures. All right, so let's jump into a quick crypto market overview right now. So crypto market's pretty neutral. The last 24 hours, we are up about 0.67%. Bitcoin's down about 0.58% the last 24 hours. Currently set about 42,113. ETH's down barely, down about 0.16%, sitting about 2,230. We got Solana's down a little bit. Pretty much top 10's down. Cardano's down about 3.22%, sitting at 60 cents. Let's take a look at the gainers the last 24 hours. We got Math up about 100%. We got Shapeshift Fox token up about 37%. And Bluezell up about 20.19%, sitting at 36 cents. All right, today is December 17th. Some holidays we got today. It is National Maple Syrup Day. What else do we have here? I really don't go over ones people really don't care about, or there's really nothing. Wright Brothers Day. Day commemorates the first successful flight in a mechanically propelled airplane. That's a big one right there. Birthdays. Guy's birthday today? Let me know down in the comments. We also have Pope Francis' birthday. We got Manny Pacquiao, whatever the heck, the legendary boxer. Can't pronounce his last name. Let's see, and some other people that we don't care about. So you guys have it for your December 17th holidays and birthdays. Take a look at crypto bubbles for you visual people out there. Top 100. Again, looks like more of a sea of red, but market's down a little bit. Looks a little neutral for today, at least the last 24 hours. Let's take a look at my favorites. Again, what we're going to be talking about later. ICP up about 8.9%. The last day, 114% the last week, and 157% on the month. 209% on the year. Insane. Almost 598 million, I wanted to say billion, trading volume the last 24 hours. Elrond, formerly, but Multiverse X, doing pretty good. Up about 2.7% on the day. Doge is up, Litecoin's up, and the rest of my others are down a little bit. Fear and Greed Index. Been in greed over the last month. Past 24 hours. It's going to update here in 4 hours. We're at a greed 73. Like I always say, be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. Always a good time to buy when others are being fearful. Not financial advice. Obviously, it is the weekend, and the stock markets aren't open, but on Friday, they did close. Let's see, Dow Jones closed green, NASDAQ closed green, and S&P down just a little bit. And apparently on Friday, it's extended the NASDAQ and Dow rally, closed for the 7th winning week in a row. All right, taking a look at Bitcoin dominance. So this is on the daily. Obviously, over the last week, Bitcoin dominance has been falling. That's usually when the altcoins are on a nice little ride, which again, over the last week or so, we have seen multiple different altcoins just kind of booming right now. So not a lot of that money flow is going into alts over Bitcoin right now. Just looking at the chart over the last week, total crypto market cap. Look at the daily. The last 2 days, we've been in a downtrend, but overall, it's looking pretty good for the last week or so. Let's take a look at the measure move. So since about Monday, October 16th, we've been in an uptrend, total crypto market cap, leading to the top here. So over the course of about 54 days, up to about December 9th, been up about 60% in total crypto market cap, or about $600 billion increase. So not bad, guys. Early bull run vibes, and we're still not even to 2024 in the Bitcoin halving. The next 2 years, in my opinion, are going to get a little wild. All right, jumping into the DXY. Usually when the DXY is up, that's when crypto traditional markets are down, and vice versa. Obviously, the DXY has been in a nice little downtrend since about Halloween, October 31st. So crypto markets been doing pretty well. It's not always the case, but I always like to look at the DXY just to kind of get a sense of how the markets are moving. Hopefully one day, Bitcoin does and crypto get away from the traditional markets, and the DXY kind of does its own thing, but apparently right now we are kind of moving with the DXY, but like I said, not always the case. All right, let's take a quick look at Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin's at about $42,150 right now. We do have this massive kind of symmetrical triangle going, and it does look like it did bounce off this support line here at about 41,524, and we're still bouncing in this symmetrical triangle, trying to break through this Ichimoku cloud, at least here on the 1 hour chart. And historically, a symmetrical triangle is a bullish pattern. Let's take a look at the daily right now. You can see it is definitely respecting the TA, far away from the Ichimoku cloud in the daily, but I mean, we still can do that. We can still move to the positive side. Little bit overbought on the RSI here on the daily, but I do have a tweet that I want to share with you guys. Next here is the RSI on the monthly. So this is as simple as it gets according to CryptoCon. The Bitcoin cycle mid-top point is completely in on the green monthly RSI channel. So when you take a look back at history, and history tends to repeat itself, you can see all the way back here into middle of 2012, when that happened, we usually had a 1 month or a couple month downtrend in the RSI before, boom, kicked off into the bull run. You can see here, we had the cycle mid-top here in between 2016 and 2017. We hit it, 2 month downtrend, then boom, we took off. Here in the middle of 2019, we hit that mid-top channel right here in the monthly. We had a 3 month downtrend, 4 month, a couple month downtrend. Then we had the COVID crash. We had that black swan event. So take that with a grain of salt. But boom, we had a nice little takeoff. So here they're saying that about the local high we recently had was Bitcoin at about 45,000 for the monthly mid-top channel. And who knows what's going to happen next month here. We might have a downtrend for the next month, or 2 or 3 or 4. We don't really know until the Bitcoin halving, and then hopefully, boom, it's off to the races here. But yeah, just taking a look at that, guys. Take it with a grain of salt. Everyone always says they don't really believe in TA, but hey, look at history here over the last 10, 11 years or so. History kind of repeats itself, so just something to think about. All right, so the main topic of discussion today is internet computer. I used to not be a big fan of this. However, my good buddy Six Figs has been following this, doing a lot of videos on it over the last 1.5 years or 2 years, however long it's been. And he is a big believer into it. He's got me into it. I really like this project. It is up about 6.3% the last 24 hours. Currently looking at about $11.32, over $638 million in trading volume. And just kind of looking at where all this volume is coming from, I did want to take a look at this. Obviously, most of the volume is coming on Binance, about 38%. And then I saw this one, Exchange 68, number 68, buy one. I had no idea what this is, but it counts for about 12.32%. So I did a little research on this. All these other ones, you guys have all heard of these exchanges, but buy one. What the heck is buy one? Some of you guys might know watching this. But apparently, this is some type of Singapore-based crypto exchange, and I wasn't able to find a website for it. I did find this site. This guy said this was as of 1 November 2021 that they were trying to access the website as well, but they were unsuccessful. There have been no preceding messages on system maintenance or new websites or anything similar, and they called this a dead exchange, but obviously it is 2023 now. That article or whatever was a little bit older. It is accounting for about 12.32% of the total volume for ICP, so it kind of makes you think. Singapore, is there some type of big thing that they know about that we don't know about, or is this kind of normal? I don't know enough about the historical volume movement for ICP to see if this is kind of just something normal, or is something in Asia or Singapore. Does someone know about ICP that's about to take off, which is why which is why ICP is taking off. Just kind of something to think about. Quick technical analysis, not even technical analysis. You guys can go watch Six Figs channel for that. He does awesome technical analysis. But $11.60. This is taking a look at the 1 hour chart. Symmetrical triangle is playing out here on the shorter time frame. A little bit farther away on the Ichimoku cloud, and kind of a little bit overbought on the 1 hour. Taking a look at the daily, straight parabolic, you guys can see here, extremely far away from that Ichimoku cloud. And you guys can see where we started this initial kickoff from about $3 right here back on the 18th of October to where we're currently at. We have ICP in the last 60 days up 296%. Insane. Up. Just blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. You guys can see that huge parabolic move. So we're going to keep continuing to go up. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But just taking a little bit of backstory, a little bit of history of ICP in case you guys just stumbled across this video or you didn't know about this. Some people used to say ICP is a scam coin. It was a rug pull, but apparently not. So quick summary. So going back to the SBF days, apparently SBF and FTX, they tried to destroy ICP by launching the unofficial ICP perpetual days before the ICP mainnet was officially set to launch. With these unofficial synthetic perpetual futures, FTX was able to control the price, and they pumped up the price to obscene levels in order to protect Sol. You know, SBF was a big investor into that. And if someone who did a lot of the research and called them out when everyone was saying SBF was a savior and a saint at that time for trying to save all these exchanges, was Six Figs. Go give him a follower. But he uncovered, and you guys can look at this chart here. Left side, you got the FTX ICP perpetual futures chart. And then here on the right, you guys can see the ICP spot chart, which was the day of the token launch. And again, FTX SPF manipulated the ICP token launch to protect Solana, as FTX had substantial investment in its ecosystem. So eventually they pumped it up, and then eventually they dumped it. He said FTX strategically employed perpetual contracts to drive up the value of ICP by 439% in just 4 days. Before the ICP token even launched, FTX attempted to drown Internet Computer at its launch until he came along. So you guys can read through this real quickly. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I'm actually going to retweet this now that ICP is getting a lot more exposure. So again, make sure you guys go give Six Figs a follow and go look at the details of this thread. But long story short, that's essentially what happened with the token launch of ICP. All right, so again, some other speculations. Why is ICP pumping? And one thing is their ETH ICP integration was completed this past week. So he's saying that ETH devs needed to buy ICP to fuel canisters for their decentralized apps. It's all demand. Most supply is locked up by people staking for the highly lucrative rewards. It's scarcity, high demand, low supply, obviously supply shock. And again, that's another thing people are talking about is the supply shock on these exchanges. There's not enough ICP on these exchanges to keep up with the buyers. People are buying and moving it off into their non-custodial wallets on the ICP in the ICP ecosystem. Simple as that. So again, that's one of the things that people are speculating. And then here's a recent tweet from Dom. He's saying in 2024, ICP technology will enter enterprise IT market. Imagine open chat running at 100% on-chain with no need for firewalls or cybersecurity, even with crypto honeypot inside. The number one enterprise problem is security. ICP, in his opinion, and the technology is a real solution right now. So he's saying, imagine all these big companies, they're using centralized servers like AWS. ICP is 100% on-chain. It's safe, reliable, and secure. Fast. He's saying that 2024, ICP could potentially be integrated in some of these giant enterprises. Just imagine if these big companies start adopting ICP. Again, something else to think about. One of the big things, the technology, these X-chain swaps, or what's called cross-chain swaps via chain key signatures. The internet computer has the ability to sign native transactions on other blockchains without using risky bridges. Today, Bitcoin users can seamlessly swap between Bitcoin and ETH in seconds for just a few cents to zero gas fees by using CKBTC, CKETH, and soon, this is huge, CKERC-20 tokens. Crazy. So anything that is an ERC-20 token, you'll be able to cross-chain swap on internet computer. So here's a quick tweet. June 2023, the average transaction fee for USDC and USDT were about $4.21 and $5.46, making swaps below a certain amount impractical. But CK tokens like CKETH on ICP allows users to send and receive ETH value on ICP dexes for a few cents with 1 to 2 finality and no gas fees. Absolutely crazy. So again, like I previously mentioned, CKETH has just recently been launched onto the different non-custodial wallets. They have right here the Bitfinity wallet that has been officially launched. Also, guys, can play around and mess with it on some of their others that they use. The NNS, they have it on there as well. The network Nervous system. I had that pulled up, but I don't know what the heck happened to it. I think I have so many tabs open on my thing I was going to share with you guys, but essentially you guys get the whole gist of it. Let me just pull it up real quickly here on my second monitor. But yeah, the network Nervous system, you can trade it there, and basically what you'll do is you'll click either CKBTC or CKETH, and then there's the receive button, and then there'll be a QR code. Essentially, you'll send your Bitcoin or your ETH to that. Gives you then the CKBTC or CK ETH, and then you can go and use that in the internet computer ecosystem, mess around with the dApps, so on and so forth. So again, had it pulled up right here. You guys can see. I forgot I moved it over, but again, like I previously said, CKBTC, CKETH, you would just sign in obviously with your internet identity and go ahead and do that. So that is some big news. But again, who is using this? Is there a lot of volume? What exactly is there? And with the beauty of cryptocurrency, everything is tracked on the blockchain. So you can check out here, Bitcoin volume over the past year. There's been about 1,656 Bitcoin that has been moved around and on the chain. And when you do the math on that, what is that? Let me just do that real quick. 1,656 times current price of Bitcoin, what is 42,000? $69,552 in Bitcoin, dollars in Bitcoin that has been moved around with CKBTC. So that's not too bad, right? You guys can see the chart here. Obviously, there's lots of movement here in the last month or so, so that is big. I know ICP, just with it blown up, a lot of people are getting interested. And then with the recent launch of CKETH, how much Ethereum has been moved around. So right now, at least the past year, about 3,612 ETH been converted to CKETH, which I think I did the math earlier with the current price at this video for ETH is about just under $10 million, I want to say. So you guys can correct me in the comments if my math is wrong. But again, this just recently launched within the last week. Just imagine how much when they launched the CK ERC-20 and all other types of different crypto coins on the interoperability with their X-chain or cross-chain swaps. Imagine how explosive that this cryptocurrency is going to be. All right, so quick tweet from William Lawrence. I know Six Figs knows him. I think he does live out in Japan, but imagine how much more powerful Sol dApps could be if they switched from AWS Google Cloud, centralized servers, to ICP, all on-chain. It's decentralized, it's efficient, it's green, and it's secure. And I definitely like that picture right there. Solana always goes down. I don't know why Solana is. Everyone thinks it's the greatest thing ever. I don't hold any Solana. I know there's a lot of people that like it, but I don't really hit on other cryptocurrencies. We're all in it. We all want crypto technology, Bitcoin to succeed. So, but it is what it is. And then again, if you know, you know. Smart people know what is coming and manage to connect all the dots. If you go down the rabbit hole, you can find everything on Internet Computer. He's saying something huge is coming up for ICP. Trust me, nothing pumps 100% without a reason, especially not a top 30, which now it's a top 20 project. So, something to think about. If you guys have any speculations or why do you guys think ICP is pumping, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love your guys' feedback and interacting with you guys. So let me know down in the comments. How can you get ICP to grow? How can you spread the word? Here are some common social media hashtags that is from Definity on their website. Hashtag World Computer, hashtag ICP, Internet Computer, Crypto Cloud, Chain Key, Multi-Chain, Bitcoin, DeFi, CKBTC, SNS, CK ETH, a whole bunch of different hashtags. So if you guys want to help spread the word, make a tweet or X, whatever you guys call it nowadays, and then use those hashtags. I definitely will be doing that here when I upload this. And again, shout out to Six Figs. He's been covering Internet Computer. He has gotten me into it. I've done my own research, like he says too, about crypto, ICP, anything in general, because it is a highly volatile market. We are still early, in my opinion. But again, go give him a follow, a subscribe. He's been crushing it on live streams lately the last 2 days. I think he's going live tonight. He's been doing some price predictions, some realistic price predictions on what total crypto market, what the Internet Computer total market cap could be to potentially hit a couple $100, $500, $1,000. So go give those videos a watch. Tune into him. I'm going to try to go live with him maybe Friday night. Heck, maybe I'll go live with him tonight. I don't know what's going on. But again, guys, go give me a follow on Twitter if you don't mind. We'll get to something here in a second I want to talk about. Don't forget, smash that thumbs up on your way out. Consider subscribing to the art. Hit the bell notifications so you get notified as soon as I upload a video. Easiest thing you guys can do to help support the channel. Go give me a follow, like I said, on Twitter at @crypto_airborne, where I am the most active. Woo! I think this is a little bit longer video, but yeah, 21 minutes. Internet Computer. What do you guys think? Are you guys just getting into Internet Computer? Do you guys know about what initially happened? Let me know. Truly do appreciate your guys' comments. And yeah, that's going to do it for me. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your weekend. And Crypto Airborne out. Have a good one, everybody.